It is a situation we'd probably all like to be in, receiving multiple offers on your home. So how do you handle that situation? Well, Vince Arcuri and Victoria McGuire are here to tell us from two different perspectives. I love this. My first thought when I hear this is, wait a minute, I thought a couple weeks ago we shouldn't be getting multiple offers on a home. Maybe it wasn't priced right.
Well, you absolutely see when you get these multiple offer situations that are happening. It's very common in the market. You know, with us, we like to price them really retail. If somebody hires us to sell their home, you know, we're trying to get them the most money that they can. A lot of times, a strategy of a lot of real estate agents is to price it below market and create somewhat of a bidding war. And one of the biggest complaints we see.
Stressful.
Oh, it is very. But one of the things you hear real estate agents complaining about is, oh gosh, you know, there's 20 offers, or the dreaded words that the agent hears, highest and best by Friday or by Saturday. And then we know that the buyers, but there's ways that you could actually position yourself in a multiple offer situation. It's not always price that'll help you get the home.
And is it my understanding that realtors are going to know right off the bat? I feel like when I've looked, you know, in years past, they go, okay, we need to put in the best offer because it's going to be a lot of competition.
Right.
That's something you really, I would imagine, need to go in.
Yeah. If you're working with a competent, experienced agent that knows the market, they're going to know when you need to go in at that list price or when it's more advisable to go in lower.
All right, so go ahead. What should we know as far as multiple listing price from your perspective?
From a buyer's perspective, if you are looking to win that property, if you found the perfect home and, oh no, it's multiple offers, what are we going to do? Well, there's a lot of strategies that you can employ at that time. You can, of course, put down a larger deposit that shows you're more serious and you're more qualified and financially able. Of course, you want to be pre-approved beforehand with a reputable bank, not some fly-by-night company. It needs to be a big name that everyone feels comfortable with, and have that pre-approval letter ready to send along with your offer. And then you want to be flexible. You've got to be flexible with that closing date. Even let the seller pick the closing date, because the seller may not know where they're moving yet. They may need a little more time, or they may want to move quickly. And then if you can close quickly, you might be the one that wins just because of that.
I like it. All right. And then now let's flip the side. What say you, Vince?
Well, you know, on the, just to follow up on Victoria, one of the things I'd also like to do is write letters to if it's a family with, they're moving here for the schools or what have you. A lot of times when a lot of offers are close in price, maybe write a personal letter from buyer to seller on why they love the house, why they love the area, and why they need that house.
Maybe create a little emotional connection.
It pulls on the heartstrings.
Put a name with a face. I've even had buyers that I've advised them to take a cute little family photo with their kids and everything and include it so that the seller
I like it. All right.
And from a seller perspective, one of the things, I was at a function last week with Andrew Duncan, you know, the Duncan duo, probably arguably, you know, one of the finest real estate agents in the country. And who's going to be a guest on the Morning Blend coming up here? So just a little teaser for Andrew. Shout out to the Duncan duo. And Andrew, one of the things I asked them, I said, you know, I noticed your listings, you always have this 3 days to respond. And it's a really smart move because it allows.
That's not typical? It's
not typical because you get an offer, hey, it's a full price offer. Agents seem to want to jump to the seller, hey, I got a full price offer. Where their strategy is, hey, you're going to wait 3 days and we're going to allow these offers to accumulate. And what that does is it allows you to really study the offers. Cash is always king, of course. Cash is always going to win out. But having the time for multiple people to see the property, to make the multiple offers, in a rapid market like we're in, you know, don't jump and just accept. You put your home on the market and the next day
you
get
this 3-day rule too?
I like the 3-day rule. It's a very good. We learn from each other in our industry, and I like that 3-day rule.
It seemed to work for people.
It does, and it gives you the chance to say this person's cash, this person's financing, who's the bank through, and a lot of times the highest offer is not the best offer. I mean, you really,
because it doesn't have that family picture in it, maybe.
Well, you may, for a couple of $100s, you may want to sell it to that family, or you may, for whatever reason, and then also if the home doesn't appraise out, you have to be able to say, hey, I'll pay the difference. That's going to be a winner for you. All right,
good to know. Well, we look forward to seeing you guys next week, seeing where you're going to take us. And as always, if you want to see their other talking segments that we've done before,
absolutely,
realtyrant.com, and there's the number to call today.